course, that that you'll be responding to us. My director is saying that I'm chewable. What should happen to unused mines that have not been properly closed and rehabilitated? We've urged you to SMS to 33726. That's the big question this morning. We'll be reading out those responses for you a little bit later. But the big question is, what should happen to unused mines that have not been properly closed and rehabilitated? Hopefully you've discussed it in your groups, your friends, and we, of course, will be sharing your insights a little bit later. And just to share with you, my director was saying that maybe I'm a little bit chewable. I don't know what that means. Could also be offensive. Anyway. Okay, Ayanda Alipane has been doing the job for us for this entire morning, doing a sterling job and sharing some insights from the Kenneth Kaunda district, where they've used an unused mine and they've turning trash into treasure. Ayanda, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning to you, DJ Marshmallow, is it? It's got quite a nice ring to it, Sam. But yeah, you know, when it comes to various industries, I think technology is the way of the future. My next guest is talking about a new hashtag that he's trying to push, and that's hashtag data fees must fall. Of course, in Klerksdorp here, they are pursuing free Wi-Fi as a means of supporting these cooperatives, 64 of them to be exact. We spoke about recycling, we spoke about the drifting, there's agriculture, there's also juice that they're trying to manufacture and produce here. So all of those will need to be supported as far as technology is concerned, so that people can access a wider market throughout the country and internationally as well to sell what they have created. So joining me now to discuss this further is Mr. Thami Mtshali, who's going to elaborate on the need for information. I mean, access to Wi-Fi has become almost a human rights issue, not just a nice to have. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, the viewers and everybody. Yes, access to Wi-Fi, access to data is very, very important for our kids, for our businesses, and for everything. I mean, Kenneth Kaunda Municipality is joining basically the major cities of the world, such as Shenzhen in China, Hong Kong, Washington, Seattle, where Wi-Fi is free for everybody. And these cities are developing faster than the speed of sound. And we'd like to see KK Kaunda Municipality citizens and everybody be able to develop with the same fast speed as some of those cities. It should not be a crime to be born in the Kenneth Kaunda area. You should have the same privileges as a child in Sandton. You should be able to download as much as you can and enjoy free Wi-Fi. As we speak right now, we've got one of the musicians in this area that is uploading now his first song on iTunes. Hopefully by Monday, he should have sold 10,000 units and have 100,000 rands in his pockets. So this is a development that we want to see in rural area, and not in just Johannesburg, but in other areas like Kenneth Kaunda, where you are not supposed to be punished for being born this side of the town.
You know, we spoke about this issue quite extensively, the fact that when the mines around here closed down, people were left unemployed. And there's been a number of income-generating streams initiated by the municipality to try and revive and stimulate the local economy. You know, just behind us, we have a recycling plant. There's a number of initiatives as well. But they're all dependent on Wi-Fi and the internet, because it's not just about having a piece of the pie, but growing the pie. And that's what the internet does for us, is it not?
It does that exactly. I mean, there's a child in the rural part of Malawi who just built his windmill and generated electricity for the whole town. Okay, by just going to the library and reading. He took a tire to make his windmill and generated electricity. Now, can you imagine if this child had access to YouTube? He would have done it much, much better. We say monkey see, monkey does. So the amount of information that is available on the net can take people out of poverty. I mean, can you imagine when somebody can just build their own solar panel on their roof and generate electricity for his house and for the other people in the municipality?
Now, when we say free Wi-Fi, we all clap hands and we sing and dance. It's exciting. But it's free, yes, but someone's got to cover the costs. How are we paying for it?
Okay. There's a Google model where advertisers just pay. You know, that's a simple model that we normally use. But in a place like this, we team up together with the municipality, where municipality now can have access to their citizens directly and send whatever updates to the citizen to say, okay, from this area to this area we are closed because we're doing this. So that service to the municipality costs them money if they do it right now. But now they have access and automated access to their own citizens. I mean, they can send their bills on the same internet pipe. They can even advertise elections on the same internet pipe. So there's a lot of things that they can have. Basically, it gives them a remote control to the citizens.
I'm glad you touched on elections because I hope this service will not end come the municipal elections. How sustainable is this new development?
It is very sustainable. I mean, it's not just the... even the up-and-coming SMMEs can advertise. I'm hoping one of these days that from this side of business, we'll have a complete product that can be sold by the cooperatives to the rest of the world. So you take a camera picture of the product, you download it on the net, and then you see whether the world likes your product or don't like the product. So you are no longer limited to just the surroundings of this KK Kaunda area. You've got the globe at your palms.
And that's the power of the internet. Thank you so much for that update. Thami Mtshali is one who is facilitating this process of free Wi-Fi at the Dr Kenneth Kaunda District Municipality. When we come back, we'll be speaking to someone who